What's up, friends? Anthony Russo back with you. Today we're talking about the 330, why I kind of prefer this over a 335 style guitar. I really dig this for like rock and kind of blues, more rock and roll blues playing. The reason being is I think they're completely different instruments than like a 335. I know they look really similar, but the differences are this is a fully hollow guitar versus a semi-hollow in the 335 with the block down the center. And then it has P90 pickups rather than humbuckers. And it also seems to be more of like a compact guitar because the neck joins at the 17th fret instead of down there at the bottom on a 335. So it's way lighter, which I really dig for playing live. And it sounds great. So cats like Gary Clark Jr., the Beatles, they played Casinos, which is basically the same thing with a different headstock on it. And then like Slim Harpo, and this one like really looks like Slim Harpo's guitar, which is one of the reasons why I kind of got it, because I always loved that the aesthetic that he had like on the cover of those records with that guitar. And man, the sound he was getting out of it was killer too. So yeah, the way this thing sounds today, this is a 65 with 64 specs ES330, and we're going into a 66 vintage 66 Deluxe Reverb. So bridge pickup on this. Here's like more of a rock kind of style. So, I mean, it just sounds great for that. And it's like more percussive, I would say, than like a 335. And you get like more sustain. Not more sustain, but it's more like warmth out of it because it's a hollow body, fully hollow. So there's just some sort of like unique properties that it has with the sound that you just don't get with a 335. And people always ask me, they're like, man, does this thing feed back? And I've like personally never had a problem with it. Like everyone's always like, you got to stick a bunch of foam in it, which why would you do that? So I think you can kind of, it does feedback, but you can learn to control it. So as long as you keep your hands on the guitar, it's not going to go wild while you're just kind of sitting here like this. And then you can't like turn it towards the amp because it will feedback a lot if your hands are especially off of it. But for the most part, I had no problems, and it's just like a learning curve. And you can basically use it to your advantage on certain things. So yeah, like blues stuff on this thing just sounds great. So like let's just play like a dirty shuffle for you. Get the capo on there. So man, that stuff sounds killer. And as you can see, it does. You can control it. You learn to control it. It does get away from you if it's like super loud or something. But the feedback, you can kind of use it to your advantage and let it ring, or at least I can. I love to do it that way. Certain guys are like, man, I just can't play those things. But I'm telling you, just plug it in and you'll be fine. But yeah, this is a great guitar, and I'd recommend you trying one out if you haven't. And this is a 1965 ES330. So we'll see you in the next one, everybody. If you dig the videos, make sure you subscribe and like the video. It really helps me out. So thank you so much. Cheers, everybody.